Well, if my heart was a bucket of water and you was to plunge your arm right in when you went to pull your arm from the water, there'd be a big old hole where your arm had been.
When I was 39, I met God at a wedding. Well, it had been a wedding. Something had gone terribly wrong. That really isn't the focus of my story, though. Who cares about a wedding gone wrong, even if it was horribly and fascinatingly wrong, when God himself was in attendance? At the time, I thought maybe he was a friend of the groom's, or the bride's, but now I see that this wasn't the case. In all honesty, he probably just showed up for the buffet.
You look just like I pictured.
Of course I do.
Well, almost.
Yes, well, I haven't done laundry in a while.
I see. I'm Craig.
Of course you are. These are excellent. What do you call these?
Chalupas.
Hey,
Chalupas.
who the hell do you think you are? You
Exquisite.
are so much trouble. I'm not finished talking.
So why are you here?
In fact, you are so much trouble.
Should I be someplace else?
Look, if you don't want to talk, that's fine.
To be honest, I forgot about this place.
Not funny, guys. Please, please let me go.
The desert?
Hey, hey, come on, please. Let
Earth.
Me go. Stop, please, seriously. Let me go. I'm sorry.
What's going on back there?
I really am. Let me out. Oh God.
Can't you do anything?
I'd like to take a walk. Something is on your mind.
Yes.
You want to know the meaning of life.
I know it's cliche.
Craig, I can't tell you. You'd have to understand infinity first, and I'd never do that to you.
Why not?
Infinity is a terrible thing. It's the worst thing, in fact. To understand it is to experience immense anguish. Sometimes, I think the only damn thing I ever did right was to leave you blissfully adrift in time without any meaningful understanding of it.
What do you mean? We're not adrift. Science has taught us many...
Science has taught you what you have the capacity to understand. And that is very little. And of course, I threw a few red herrings in for good measure.
What now?
I'm very hungry. I wouldn't mind another chalupa.
I have a lot on my plate, too. I think I would feel much better about things if you would just tell me the meaning of life.
Craig, I already told you.
Yes, I know. Infinity, immense anguish. But who cares? I'm gonna die someday, and I'd like to get some answers before I do.
Very well. Look up at the sky.
I must admit, I don't think I liked God very much. He had a bit of a mean sense of humor, and he wasn't nearly as clever as he thought. But guess what? The joke was on him.
Well, if my heart was a bucket of water and you was to plunge your arm right in, when you went to pull your arm from the water, there'd be a big old hole where your arm had been. Well, it was a wise old woman who told me there is no indispensable one, but she didn't know about what she was saying. I need your loving, babe, like morning needs the sun.